after you assess the aroma, then the fun part begins, I think.
Not enough whiskey in his old house anymore. There's not enough whiskey, as any fool can plainly see.
Thank you again.
My pleasure.
For interview. You were born in a traditional whiskey family. When was your first adventures with whiskey? When did you meet first whiskey?
Well, you know, when babies start getting their teeth, the mothers and grandmothers back home in Kentucky would stick their finger in a little glass of bourbon and rub the gums to kind of help in the cutting of the teeth and aid in the pain that, you know, when teeth are coming through. And my mother's favorite cough medicine was bourbon, honey, and lemon juice. So she served that to me when I would have a cold and be coughing, and that was probably my first, you know, experience with bourbon. My job is not one thing. It's not just production. I do production. I do marketing. If there's any media back home in Kentucky, if anybody they need someone to go on television to talk about a development, I'm the one. I'm the face behind Jim Beam.
What are the trends? What is the future of the bourbon and the whiskey as well?
Well, you know, trends for the future, the infused bourbons have shown that there's a lot of opportunity to bring people to the bourbon category who maybe have never enjoyed bourbon or have never really wanted to be involved in bourbon because of the flavor. So, I mean, that's something new. Finishes in different woods. You know, people are looking for new innovations within the bourbon category. And us at Beam, we're going to try to stay on the edge of that and keep developing new products to bring people to the bourbon category and to keep the category vibrant and not let it get stagnant. You have to have a vision of the future, what you feel you're going to grow, so you can lay it down now and start aging it. So 4, 5, 6, 8 years from now, you have product to sell. And if your sales are increasing, you have to keep up with demand. So we're always looking to the future. You know, we can't worry about the past as much as we got to worry about the future in production. Now we use our legacy and history to help us develop new products for the future as well. The bourbon guys, we're all great friends. I mean, every year we have an annual bourbon festival, and all the distilleries come together, and we invite people from all over the world to come to Bardstown, Kentucky, where I live, and we have a big black tie gala where the distillers, we're all in tuxedos, and you have tasting booths where you can go from booth to booth and meet me. You can step 5 steps down and see Jimmy Russell from Wild Turkey. Go another 10 steps and meet Bill Samuels from Maker's Mark. Take some more steps, you know, and see the people from Heaven Hill, which is Parker Beam, a cousin. We're all friends. Now the sales guys on the street that are trying to sell the product, you would think we were all bitter enemies. But I mean, that's their job, selling. The guys that make it and the families that started it, we're all very friendly and we enjoy each other's company. When you go to tasting, it's very subjective. You know, what you enjoy and what I enjoy could be far apart, but that doesn't mean because you think it's good and I think it's bad that means anything. Because your taste is what you like, my taste is what I like. You know, and what Jim's, it might be somewhere in between. So, you know, you have to assess it yourself and see what you like. That's why there's enough room on the shelf for all the different whiskeys, because there's not just one that's the best. You know, you can steer people and say, you think this is very good, but that doesn't mean everyone's going to like it.
What's your agenda for the next days? Where are you going? Back in home or?
Oh no, I'm still, this tour we're actually right in the middle of it. From here, we're going to Germany. Then we got a little run through Slovakia. and then I'll be getting home a week from today. So it's
Very nice.
we're right in the middle of it, but it's good.
Long way to run.
Nah, it's not that bad. I mean, I've had a good time. I'm sure there's a lot more fun to be had yet.
Okay, thank you for
Oh, you're welcome.
presentation.